Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another video episode of the Forgotten Weapons Library. I'm Ian, and today I have a very small little booklet for you today on the topic of the Dutch Mannlicher M.95 rifle and its cartridge, the 6.5 by 53.5 rimmed. This book was produced on the 100th anniversary of the adoption of the M.95 rifle by the Dutch military. It was produced by the Dutch Association for the Study of Ammunition and Ballistics. Unfortunately, I have no idea where you can find a copy of this. I don't know how exactly we got a copy in our reference library. I did some looking online. I can't find it anywhere, but be aware, you may notice this online, and when you do, now you'll know what you're getting in for. As it turns out, some of us may not know a whole lot about the Dutch Mannlicher rifle. They actually adopted 31 different versions of this rifle, which is, I think, flat out ridiculous. But that's what they went and did. In fact, they tried to simplify a bunch of their carbines. They developed a carbine for the cavalry, and a carbine for the artillery, and a carbine for the engineers. And they're all basically the exact same gun with different stocks and different bayonets. And they tried to consolidate those down into just one model during World War I and ended up producing 4 brand new models instead. Well, this book actually goes through all of those different variants, and they're all only very slightly different. There's not a lot of data here. There's not a whole lot that needs to be covered on this narrow of a topic, but this book does a really good job specifying exactly what makes those various rifles, and particularly carbines, different from each other. Probably a third of the book is on the rifles, or on the firearms, and 2/3 is on the 6.5 cartridge that the Dutch adopted. They had something like 72 different cartridge variations, blanks and gallery rounds and dummies, and machine gun cartridges versus rifle cartridges, Army versus Navy. These guys actually go in and do the research to show you the differences in head stamp and packaging between all the different variants of ammunition that were used. Very thorough. Obviously it's small, but that's because it's a very, very specific topic. So this is one of those books that you probably won't ever look at for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden something will come up. You'll find one of those weird carbines at a gun show, and this is the book that you'll really want. So I wouldn't pay an outlandish amount of money for it. It's hard to say exactly what it's worth because there don't appear to be any available for sale, but if you can find this, because it is thin, it probably won't bring that high of a price. I would say you might want to consider getting it, if of course you have any interest in the early bolt action rifles. So I found it valuable to read. Certainly gave me a little bit more knowledge on the field. So hopefully I'll be able to take advantage of that. Thanks for watching, guys.